Welcome back to the channel, guys, or welcome to the channel. If you are new, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. So now the Disney streaming service is out. It is called Disney Plus, and it's rumoredly got 10 million subscriptions in the first few days, which we're going to break that down. That is not true, because essentially what is happening is with certain mobile phone companies, you're getting free subscriptions. So yes, Disney would be making money, and also they have the $1 let's try it for a week option. But obviously Disney streaming service is killing it. 10 million in the first few days is amazing. So they revealed the What If trailer footage from San Diego Comic-Con, and also the footage that was revealed at Disney 23. Now, I've tried to put the footage in the video, but it's just going to get blocked, and I've tried a few times, and it's just not working. So I'm just gonna have to break it down, but it is very interesting. As we know, every MCU movie, they are essentially getting their own what if scenario, which is interesting because it means Chris Evans will be coming back, Robert Downey Jr. will be coming back for his Iron Man what if, a different scenario, which is very interesting. So the trailer does actually show you a lot, because obviously they've been working on the animation for the What If shows for a long time. Unlike the Loki show, the Winter Soldier and Falcon show, which doesn't really have any new footage, it's just rehashed stuff. This is brand new footage, and we get to see a little highlight reel glimpse of everything. Now, Peggy Carter is a big part of this. Obviously, she's going to be Captain Britain, but formerly she'll be known as Captain Carter, which is going to be pretty cool. So we're going to break down essentially what is going on. But if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. At the 100,000 subscriber mark, if we ever get there, I will be giving away a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One X or a Switch with whichever game you want, which will probably be Marvel Avengers, because it's going to take us that long to probably hit that. So let's break it down. So the footage starts with a present day, or what perceives to be a present day Nick Fury, and then some kind of variation of Steve Rogers, as he will be appearing in the What If show. This has already been confirmed, part of the Captain Britain episode itself. Then we see some kind of Red Skull image. Then it pans out and rotates so you can see what's popping on the other side. We do see Thor and the Avengers and some other images. Then we see Peggy Carter again. Then we see in the middle image, we see an Iron Man, but it's a very different Iron Man to the one we are used to seeing. Again, you can see more images of Thor, but for some reason, the camera angle on the trailer, it's almost like it's trying to tease something but not show you completely. It's not clear if all these animations are actually going to be part of the Disney What If show right now. And as we know, Peggy Carter is going to become Captain Britain. Captain Britain, why not Captain America? Obviously, because in this situation, she's actually British. That's why she's going to become Captain Britain. And also, she is going to take the super serum in this What If show, not Steve Rogers. So it's going to be very interesting. And she said during, I think it was either San Diego Comic-Con or Disney 23, that it's because of the fans why she is returning, which is pretty cool. But what is more interesting is Steve Rogers is Iron Man in this situation, and Peggy Carter is Captain Britain. I presume she'll be called Captain, just like Captain America was called Captain at some point. But it is interesting. I'm really looking forward to this What If TV show on Disney's streaming service. I actually haven't done any content on What If yet, so this is my first time actually discussing any of the What If situations. So as I said earlier, it's pretty hard to see what's going on because the camera angle's moving pretty fast, but we see what looks like Hawkeye in what is going to be his What If show in the image right in front of you. And then beside him, up a little bit, we see an image with a cane, and I'm pretty sure it's not Doctor Strange, so I'm pretty sure it is the Watcher, but the voiceover says reality. Now, we haven't really seen the Watcher, and the Watcher tends to be in space. Well, we have seen it technically in Guardians of the Galaxy in a way, but it's unclear, but we are pretty sure on this channel that it is the Watcher. And then the trailer really starts. We get to see a really clear image of Peggy Carter waking up, almost like it's a parallel between when Steve Rogers woke up after being frozen for many, many years. But what is pretty cool is all the imagery we've spoken about earlier is actually in between the writing of What If, so it's actually in the logo itself. So that is pretty darn awesome. And then there's a voiceover with your boy Kevin Feige saying the 23 episodes that we're going to debut, each will be a little different to the episode. However, things change, implying it's a what if situation. So no character is going to be like their MCU counterpart, which is very interesting. And then we got what looks like Star-Lord is T'Challa, Black Panther, the King of Wakanda. And then there's a bit of a montage, and then we get to see Iron Man, who's actually Steve Rogers in this situation, so it is pretty good. And then they actually bring out the actress who is playing Peggy Carter, and she discusses how she will become Captain Carter, aka Captain Britain. And then she speaks a bit, and she's saying basically the show is about what if she took the super serum and she had the adventure of being Captain Britain and not Steve Rogers himself. And then at the end of this Captain Britain segment, we get the reveal that Steve Rogers in this scenario is Iron Man, which is going to be pretty dope to see that happen. And then we see Marvel Zombies, which is awesome. Marvel Zombies was first teased in Spider-Man Far From Home, and apparently it's going to be in Doctor Strange 2 and in WandaVision. So the Marvel Zombies part of this segment of the What If show looks awesome, and it comes over with a dialogue saying, some heroes will rise, others will fall. And this zombie version of Captain America is actually fighting Bucky Barnes. And then he throws the Captain America shield away. So I've pretty much got the highlights of the trailer. I wish I could have included the trailer. I tried multiple times, but it just wasn't allowing me. It kept getting rendered. It wouldn't allow me to upload the video, so I had to take it out. So that is pretty awesome. So it was revealed that Jeffrey Wright will be the voice of the Watcher, which is pretty interesting, seeing as he is in the Batman 2021 movie as well. So the Watchers are an ancient species who observe events across the universe and dimensions to collect information, which is pretty interesting, which is why I'm interested why the Watcher didn't get involved himself in, you know, the whole Avengers, Infinity War, Avengers, EndGame. So there will be 23 episodes, Peggy Carter as Captain Britain, a zombified version of Captain America. The series will tackle 23 MCU movies, so no Marvel, no doubt, has plenty of options for fascinating what-if scenarios. A total of 7 live-action movie shows like The Falcon, The Winter Soldier, She-Hulk are coming to Disney Stream in the next few years. But What If is a unique animated series and has freedom of not directly connecting with the MCU. The Watcher has not appeared in the MCU before Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which is interesting, but it's possible it could be a narrator and introduce each episode much like a cryptic keeper from the Tales of the Crypt. Fans still have to wait years for What If, but the sneak peek at The Watcher should definitely keep the fans anticipating the series release, which is interesting. So all this will be coming to the Disney streaming shows in the next few years. Obviously, it's 2019 at the moment, and this isn't coming to 2021. But what is interesting is the reception to the whole Disney streaming service, seeing as it's only out in the United States of America at the moment. I believe it's coming out in Australia next week, and then around the world much later on. But to be honest, guys, I'm pretty glad it didn't come out in most countries because it's had a lot of problems still to this current date of recording this video. A lot of issues are happening on Disney streaming service, so I presume they didn't really, I guess you could say, predict or test the servers, test the website properly, test the app properly, test everything properly, because for a big company like Disney to launch something like this and then for it to have so many problems. Now, also on the article I'm reading now, it says, what if Captain America had been elected president? What if Flash Thompson became Spider-Man? So it's just going over lots of scenarios of what if, but it is interesting. I wish I could have inserted the actual footage, but I didn't want to risk getting a video blocked after I did post a video of Tony Stark talking to Catherine Langford, Morgan Stark, in the future, and I deleted it because I thought it'd get taken down. Then I heard some information from some other creators that got their videos blocked, so I think when it comes to the Disney Plus streaming service information, I'm just going to keep away from adding any clip because at the moment it's not safe, but it is freaking awesome. I'm really looking for the What If. Peggy Carter being Captain Britain is pretty interesting, seeing as we do know that there are rumors going around that Henry Cavill will be playing Captain Britain in the MCU. As we know, the What If show has nothing to do with the MCU. It's not canon. It is just a what if scenario. What if War Stew was in the MCU? What if War Stew was Captain America? I mean, that really could happen, but it's probably not going to happen. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know, have you seen the trailer? Did you like it? What do you think's going on with the What If? Are you hyped for the Marvel Zombies? Are you hyped to see Steve Rogers play Iron Man? Are you hyped to see the Watcher in more depth? The What If is coming out after Doctor Strange Multiverse of the Madness and before Thor Ragnarok. So in 2021, we have a stacked lineup starting with Shang-Chi, we have Thor 4, Doctor Strange 2, Spider-Man 3. So much is popping that year. Falcon and Winter Soldiers. So much is going on in 2021. It's going to be a great year. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.